And start from LiquED. That's the thing, he hits so hard. He hits so hard. It's like not even funny. So we're gonna have what's your tag?
My tag is Joke. I'm Ed's brother.
Alright.
What about you?
I'm West Tower.
West Tower?
Yeah.
Cool.
So far, he's looking good, and be able to go basically small stock against Junebug is a test that I want people to take it.
Yeah, Ed's pretty familiar with this matchup, so he does have that going for him. I'm sure June's, decently familiar with it. Get that reverse fair, that's, always good for Edgar and Luigi. Once Luigi's low, it's really hard for him to get back, especially when he doesn't have that down beat recovery that's vertical.
Yeah, very explosive recovery Luigi has. And the thing is, you're going to see Junebug taking advantage of that, but LiquED pretty good at mixing it up. So.
Yeah, the thing is, both of them have exploitable recovery. Sheik can really be, rocked pretty hard by Luigi's powerful aerial moves when she's trying to recover. But it's a mix-up, whereas Luigi, it's not as much of a mix-up. The mix-up is the misfire. Oh, that was... Okay. Yeah.
Back Garen.
Yeah, this, especially because Luigi has good options for crouch cancel. It's good. It's a good tool against Sheik's aerials. Crouch canceling is pretty good for Sheik. Oh, that was almost a ledge cancel. That would have been sick. Yeah, so since Luigi's out of that crouch cancel range, it's going to be just like trying to hit aerials here and there, some damage. That's pretty much all you can do.
On the misfire.
Yeah, he's getting some fortunate recoveries here. If he can tack on like, maybe 10 more percent, that'd be really beneficial because then once Sheik is out of the crouch, oh, sick, that's exactly what he needed. Yeah, the sooner Sheik can get out of crouch cancel range, the less she can do versus Luigi.
Yeah, he's going to survive, and that floating is helping him out, man. Because if it was up the top, he would have definitely been dead.
Yeah, the misfire recoveries are real. But yeah, like once she can get forward tilted, that's a tool Ed really likes to use. Then it's to Luigi's benefit.
Showing he has something right now. This man is not alright. He took the side.
That's cool. That's cool though. I mean, Sheik has a slight disadvantage here as long as no jank happens, and it should be seriously in Luigi's favor. Like I said, when Luigi's at that low percent, crouch cancel is a threat.
Yeah, we are talking Luigi, so all the jank should be in his favor.
Yeah, totally. Also, Luigi pretty heavy as a character. Doesn't fall fast, but heavy being his weight and him not being sent as far from knockback wise. So he's gonna live for a while. Which is tough for Sheik to deal with. Yeah, there you go. Exploiting that recovery. Pretty clean once you get Sheik off the stage. Wow.
Really gonna wave that jab.
Yeah, the jab grab. Really tough to execute. Jab turnaround grab. Taking advantage of Luigi's slipperiness. Yeah, not exactly what Ed wanted. He didn't live to 190 that time, but yeah, trying to catch him with that invincibility. Oh, good. Even up the percent here.
I think he's trying to wave dash through, possibly get both of the hits.
Yeah.
Only getting one in this game.
Yeah, man. Okay, so what happened there was June got pretty good follow-ups, and Ed got a nair, but it traded. And yeah, it's tough to get follow-ups on Luigi, but worked out that time. So these guys have actually played this matchup before in doubles. They played at Unity. Ed and Bob took a set off of Aglet and June went Falco in that set. So they have some experience versus each other, I'm sure. I'm sure Ed would prefer Falco to Sheik. Actually, no, Ed actually does not like Falco more than Sheik, but you might prefer June's Falco versus June's Sheik.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, Falco does look like it's doing work.
Yeah, that was a pretty good smash.
It's one punish. That put him in the full GTH.
Maybe.
Oh, he's gonna take advantage of the down air possibly.
Oh, good tech, very good tech. Yeah, he needed that tech. He must have known that was coming. I think that was an SDI and tech, so that was pretty sweet. Top player like June.
And the reason why I feel like this is a harder matchup is not only lasers, but in general, Luigi has a hard time getting in. Much easier than all the other Mario Brothers, but back airs and up tilts from Falco is rough to get those.
Yeah, it is really tough to get in. Pretty much you need to go in with that forward tilt, get that crouch cancel going on, power shield tilt. I mean, you don't really have the way like Peach or Puff or something to get around the lasers. So, I mean, you can just crouch through them or just let them hit you. And but yeah, I mean, June's not like really spamming lasers.
Oh, he's looking at the great range. If you were a little bit too close,
it's really good for recovery, like for edge guarding. Sorry, lasers. Because like if you hit Luigi with a laser, it just totally stops his misfire. It totally stops his Luigi missile, green missile. Very slick up tilt in the follow-up. Luigi needs some follow-ups on Falco because that's kind of...
And fast followers, you take advantage.
Yeah, that's kind of his advantage here on FD. But Falco can also get some follow-ups.
The disadvantage you're seeing, though, is how hard it is for him to get in.
Yeah,
no platforms or anything. For him to really move around. Kind of mix up his approach. So far, Junebug's offense has just been slightly better here in this game.
Yeah, for sure. That early lead with the smash read, you know, he's holding that lead. You know, since then they've been like kind of keeping up, but I think June, especially with this combo game right now, oh man. Yeah, well,
a little bit too hard, man.
June knowing, you know, being humble about it. All right, well, you know, the more times he resets his side B, the more times he's likely to get a misfire. So,
well, that's what he needs.
Oh, can he get this follow-up, though?
Big damage. Basically have an even game. That's the back air.
All right, it's seriously at a disadvantage here, Luigi, but back to the stage. Let's see if he has anything.
Hits him with the nair.
Yeah, that pressure from June. Yeah, all those hitboxes out there, really tough for Luigi to deal with. Usually, Luigi's going to nair out of, you know, hit stun, but June keeping his distance, using like forward tilt, back air, kind of spacing around Luigi's nair. Is June going to save Falco? No. No, he will not. Only for FD, I guess.
Right. That makes sense. I can see that.
It's hard for Sheik to recover on FD versus Luigi because, like I said, Luigi has really powerful aerials and can punish Sheik's recovery because she doesn't have a mix-up at that point. She just goes on stage or goes on ledge. You know, and if Luigi holds ledge, she can cover that and then jump off and cover something else.
And he probably feels like, all right, my keep away game is going to be as good with Falco considering on Yoshi's. So,
yeah,
going back
exactly. Yeah, so far pretty even game. Yeah, Sheik will get follow-ups, but Luigi's stopping the follow-ups with you know, one of his aerials out of hit stun. Kind of a typical Luigi thing. Oh, the super clutch double taunt into double spot touch. Oh, that was, yeah, good ledge play from Luigi there. Not easy to do ledge play, but very beneficial because, you know, Luigi at ledge especially has a really good ledge dash, and has strong moves where he can get a stage spike actually, especially on Yoshi's. So yeah, maybe the jab grab would have worked a little bit better there, but
he's trying to go for it all, man.
Yeah, go for all of them. Sometimes you know, get a little bit extra damage there.
Fair. Yeah. Oh. The reverse head of the fair, but I able to connect and turning that situation around. LiquED taking the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something LiquED really needed. June needs to stop getting hit by these. Oh, wow, that was pretty sick, actually. Yeah, if June can avoid getting hit by those green missiles, then he'll be better off. But even game so far, so
Slight advantage.
But on June's counter pick. Oh, no, not June's counter pick. This is Ed's counter pick. Never mind. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
He needs to keep this, he's won this game, keep himself alive in this set.
Yeah, if Ed can keep his punish game up, then.
As I was saying earlier, like, Sheik, one also big disadvantage of Sheik, which is like the perfect weight. Taking his combo by almost every character. Not as bad as the
well, especially Luigi when he's so mobile. He can get follow-ups by chasing after one of his big hits, or he hits up a lot with some of his moves, like his nair, his up tilt. Big thing is Luigi's good at hitting off stage and then getting there to edge guard. So Luigi hits. Yep. All right. This might be. Yep. There you go. Yeah, at that percent, if you hit them off stage, they should be dead. Yeah, not quite an even game, but if Ed gets a follow-up like this, then click an or even. Just gotta hold center stage now. Definitely an accident. She can just crouch cancel that. Nice.
Not where you see.
Oh,
getting the ledge cancel.
Yeah, that's definitely on purpose.
Throw.
It's actually pretty easy, I hear, to do that, but to do it in tournament situation, quite a different story.
Really good
top player right
forward
there.
air.
Sick. But, Ed's still covering it. Taking a game off Junebug. Not bad.
You can't ever kind of care about Luigi. He's super underrated.
Yeah, he is very underrated, but he's nowhere near as good as Sheik as a character. But he's definitely playable. If you're, if you're experienced with the character, then you can do it. I mean, we've seen even Club, taking advantage of some of Luigi's strengths in nationals. So, yeah, I think June's like somewhat familiar with the matchup. Not like probably as familiar as Ed is, but definitely familiar enough that he can play it really well. He's not getting hit by Luigi jank really. Unless someone can prove me wrong on that.
I mean the misfires.
Yeah, the misfires we can call that.
But that's just like normally alright. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been hit by several misfires, so we'll call that jank for sure.
Great. But we are on Dreamland, so maybe let him for a little while.
Yeah, he's got, maybe 20% in him, depending on where he's hit. Oh, that's unfortunate. No one wants to see that. I mean, even Ed kind of laughing that off, thinking like, hey, that's not how he wanted to go, but whatever. It happens.
And he's not going to back.
That's why you have to practice our wave dashes. Because, everyone messes him up.
Great catch.
Do him.
Slapping his ass as he passes by with the misfire.
Yeah. If Ed could have tacked on some damage, that would have been helpful. But, whatever. Back to, 3 stocks each. Yeah, Luigi doing the really quick throws, like forward throw and up throw. It's really hard to react to the quick animation. So if you get off the throw really quickly, they can't get the DI in time, and then Luigi can get a follow-up. So, I mean, Ed taking advantage of that there with the forward throw. For all you aspiring Luigi players.
I mean, I feel like he looks like a fun character. Like, I want to see what happens. He just feels weird, but...
Yeah, you can do double back air like that too. That's a really good thing in neutral. Can't spam it. Of course, you can't really spam anything with Luigi except for wave dash. And on recovery, green missile, but... Oh, really smart.
Up tilt?
Forward tilt to forward tilt.
And Junebug was setting him up to cover that, but he had to find his way past it.
Yeah, Ed can avoid taking damage here, that'd be great. But, he can definitely afford to take like 50. Oh, really smart waiting there. That was, not really an easy play. Alright, looking pretty straightforward for both of them as far as what they need to do in this matchup at this point. You know, they've played several games. They're both, you know, refining their punish games, and they're at neutrals now. You know, June sticking to the back airs, Needles back airs.
Right now, he gets so much percent in this situation.
Yeah.
He's not really getting that much on stage, but he gets him off stage and just racks him so much percent.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, that's just a kill. I think, you know, if either character gets the other off stage, they have a serious advantage in the punish game.
Right. He hasn't really been throwing out that many.
Oh, really good.
But I guess in that late game, you know, he's experienced on. You know, people will try to mix it up good players, and he's getting a 10 right as well.
Okay, this follow up. Okay. All right, at least he didn't die for that. But yeah, the little follow-ups, you know, here and there. If you get a hit in neutral and then getting, you know, 2 or 3 hits, and turning it into like, you know, 40 damage instead of like 10 damage, that's really what's making the difference here. Because the higher damage they get, the easier they are to send off stage. And when one of them hits the other with a back air, then, you know, that's basically the stock. So these quick follow-ups.
But he knew that fair was coming up.
Yeah. Needles pretty annoying for Luigi. So.
That was a great wave dash. Ooh, that was so slick.
All right, you know, quite a little chance here. If he can get some nice follow-ups here, he just has to play really safe, not get, you know, not let that happen. But
we are on Dreamland. Perfect situation for him to be living long. Well, we saw it earlier in the game. I'm going to see it now. He is at 167, but does not even get time with one of those needles. Able to find his way back on. But
yeah, Ed needs to get a quick, like... I mean, honestly, getting a grab would be great. All right, yeah, the B-move death. Yeah. Ed being thankful he's not playing Falco, playing against Falco again.
Junebug doesn't